Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
I am Brax. What do we got?
It's still Isak Wilson.
Hold on, I pulled out the finger guns. I pulled out the finger
The
guns.
third day of Isak
for
Wilson.
Isak Wilson.
Yeah.
Isak Wilson, you magnificent
Bastard.
Again, it was a soft G. It was a soft G. It felt like I almost hit the G in magnificent. In magnificent.
Maybe we should shoot the intros before we do the reviews. This is a 4-barrel, 4-grain whiskey called Dietrich.
Okay. What's
From
the
Dietrich
mash
Fine
bill?
Whiskies.
What's the mash bill? What did they put in the barrel?
It's technically a rye whiskey,
Okay.
but it's a 4-grain rye. You might want to move that glass.
Sure.
Don't mix it up. When have you had a 4-grain rye?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've been very impressed by ryes. There's some very tasty ryes, but I've never been so fixated on the category as a whole that I actually was paying attention to any mash bill I came across.
Usually it's just rye and barley, or rye corn barley.
Yeah.
This is rye, corn, wheat, and barley, but with rye as the dominant grain.
Okay. You know what? It's not coloring crazy far outside the lines, right? You say 4-grain stuff,
but
and maybe it's off the beaten
It's
path.
a lot more dusty smelling than a typical rye.
I gotta do a little bit of the little thing here.
It's definitely presenting rye first.
Yeah, but yes. I'm curious to see, because the rye note I think is pretty easy to pick out. It's that little bit of the spicy note.
Yeah.
But I want to see if the other flavors are bringing any heft or notes of their own that balance against that rye spiciness in a nice way.
This really does feel like I've got that hint of that, like when they bring bread to your table and there's some like rye rolls in there.
Yeah.
So it's like a really bready dill direction
So,
of rye.
you ever have a honey wheat?
I love honey wheat.
I get a honey wheat note, also an apple note on the nose. It helped after I got some water.
I'm not getting apple
Honey
at
wheat,
all.
yeah,
I
honey
could see
wheat.
the honey wheat because I'm getting like the breadiness of this.
It was just a little bit of the rice spice on the nose, and then honey wheat, and then there's an apple layer, and then a little bit of the oak behind that.
So this is actually a distillery called Bell of Dayton, B-L-L-E, like the bell of the ball. Bell of Dayton Distillery in Dayton, Ohio. They took the name Dietrich because evidently way back pre-Prohibition, there was a distillery in Dayton called Dietrich's
Okay.
that did double copper pot distilled whiskey before Prohibition.
So why double copper pot? What is double copper pot?
Well, just double distilled.
Oh, they're just distilling it
Yeah,
twice.
just copper
That's
pot,
pretty
double
standard.
distillation.
That's pretty
Well,
standard.
it wasn't at the time. They were starting to do a lot more column type things, right?
Okay.
So, and these guys are also doing copper pot,
Yeah.
not column.
You know what? Okay. Yeah. So if you toasted a honey wheat, I like the nose. I also feel like, based on the nose only so far, that I have had this dozens of times before. Something very similar.
I don't know that I'm finding the similarity because right now I'm getting like a honey wheat toast with a dusting of that Indian restaurant mint dish combo.
This smells very similar to probably the second most common experience I have in rye. These notes, not the MGP rye. MGP rye is the most
Which
common.
would be, I am not buying it. What is it? I'm gonna go
It's
get
that
it.
rye spice, right?
Yeah, but give me a whiskey.
Oh God, come on, really?
Because this is
hold
totally
on,
not
no,
home plate
no.
rye whiskey.
What is
Not MGP.
No. It was the pinhook.
Pinhook was MGP.
Fuck you. Was it really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Not Dad's Hat.
No, the Monongahela is not really what I'm thinking. Go ahead and pull it out though, because I'd love to try some Dad's Hat in an AB.
Because I can get the Pinhook and double check real quick.
Yeah, I think I remember Dad's Hat having a bit more of a hefty cinnamon, but I may be wrong. It's been several months. Go ahead and pull out the Dad's Hat. Pull it out though. Pull it out with your hand. Right. Pull it. There you go.
Oh, that's almost gone.
That's well.
Can you get me a box of glasses?
I got two here.
Oh, I'll get them on the next round.
Let me help you.
All right, I haven't even tried it yet, so don't let.
And
these
then there's like a slight
breathe.
dill, man. Come on, I'm living in that rice spice, that slight dill.
So here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
I agree that all of the classic notes are there, but to me, they are not presenting in the classic way. That's why I'm holding back a little.
God, but this is a fun AB. I'm getting.
Okay, don't tell me anything about Dad's hat yet.
Okay. And you went back into.
Oh, dude, the palate is great. It's this densely honeyed
Oh wow.
bread.
Yeah.
It's all of the honey wheat bread.
Mm-hmm.
None of the dill, none of the
No.
anise,
No.
none of the.
I wasn't getting anise on the nose, but that rice spiciness, it's still there. It's less subdued. I am saying yes. There's apple in there, underneath the honey wheat, underneath the rice spice, tiny bit. You know what? Cider. Think cider.
I don't have a good
cider.
reference for that.
You're not a cider guy. You don't cider.
cider.
You don't. Is that on the list, Dan?
Oh yeah, cider's on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no question cider's
All right.
on the list. It's up there with applesauce.
Well, I can see if you don't like one, you're not going to like the other.
Strangely, I do like apple pie though.
Yeah, I'd have to like physically battle you.
If I didn't like apple pie,
you didn't like
be
apple
not American. All right, Dad's hat.
Best pie though. What is the best pie?
Oh, there's best pie, cherry pie.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
You come.
I've never had cherry pie until we mentioned it on this channel, and then I went and bought one in HEB.
Yeah.
And I'm never turning back. Like that's the pie now.
You had to have done vanilla ice cream and a hot cherry pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So by this point, you've been living the cherry pie.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not turning back. Apple's the second rate.
I would agree that cherry pie
Hack job.
is a. Actually, I probably do like cherry pie better than apple pie.
Yeah.
But a well done cherry pie, I would put below a well done pecan pie.
Pecan pie. I can
Pecan
take
pie.
about. It's like fudge.
Right.
I can take like 2 bites.
I agree.
And then I'm kind of over it.
It's common they go way overboard with
Yeah.
the sugar. They just make it like a sugar bomb.
Yeah.
But if you get it just right, it's good. It's good.
So I love that there's a darkened toasted brown sugar to the Dad's hat that is not in the Dietrich's.
Yeah.
There's this darkened, almost molasses note in
It's
the
like
nose.
it's almost like a toffee and a cinnamon in the
Yeah.
Dad's hat too. Toffee and cinnamon.
Whereas in the reverse, the Dietrich's has way more vanilla and creamy notes with all the same rye baking
The
spices.
Dietrich's seems a little bit more bright
Yeah.
and fresh with those notes.
Dad's is darker.
Yeah. I think Dad's hat's probably one of my favorite wraps.
Oh, I still really love that Dad's hat, man. It's so good.
Pennsylvania. That's cask.
Yeah, that just blows doors.
Yeah, it's 60 point. That does not drink like 60.5%.
No, it really doesn't.
Wow, I would have guessed 50. You kidding me?
But I gotta say, I'm a fan of this Dietrich's.
No, I am too. I actually like it a lot.
And they actually listed the 4 barrels that they put into this. Named them.
You know what? I find the dill after
Wow.
I AB with the Dad's hat.
Dude, this is all 4 to 6 years old.
Okay. Hey, do the Dad's hat, then go back to the Dietrich's, and then
I
tell
did.
me. Did you find the dill though?
Yeah, I found it from the beginning. Remember I was the one who said like dill bread rolls?
No, I was the one though. I was the one. It was me.
Roll.
I was yeah, with the live switching.
That's the whole thing we're trying to not do with the live switching is roll reference
Roll
tape.
the footage.
Yeah.
He already has to edit because of that horrific off-color joke you made earlier. So he's going to have to tighten that up. You got this.
That tracks.
Yeah, it was so distasteful.
If there's anyone who's throwing out the foul jokes, it's definitely going to be me.
Cancelable even. So Propecia, let's talk about it.
What?
Nothing. It's well after the Will Smith slap. By the time this.
Oh, yeah.
He means alopecia.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
So you surely saw Will Smith.
No.
Are you kidding me? Did you hear about this?
Oh, yeah, he hit somebody. Like,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I
Somebody was insulting
I thought I found
somebody.
the last person in the country.
who doesn't know?
Right.
No, I haven't like looked into it.
But did you see the thing?
No. Are you really going to show me a meme?
It's
Is
not
it
a meme. This
Oh,
is
okay.
part of like historical record. This is so important. And I understand by the time anybody watches this, it's so dusty.
Okay.
But I don't care. Let's see.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
What?
Dick my name out your fucking mouth. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's
ジアジェンのジョークだったんです。
fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay?
How do you,
Okay.
how do you follow that?
So we are here to give a documentary out.
So he's just gonna try to move on and
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess what else do you do?
Yeah.
He just insulted his wife or something. What?
Well, it was. Gosh, it's so old. All right, we'll skip past it because this is when
Okay.
nobody wants to hear about it.
Yeah,
I'll tell
yeah.
you off camera.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was not deserving of a punch in the damn mouth. This, though, this.
What a weird transition. Okay.
Well, Dave's going to have to edit it anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay. So,
Sorry, Dan.
between the two, though, between you just pulled out the dad's hat and the Dietrich, I still like this as one of my preferred ryes.
Yeah.
I like those heavier, darker notes.
Me too.
The
But
heavier, darker notes, though.
I do like that this rye is a softer presentation
Mm-hmm.
of all of the classic rye notes. It's not all of the dill and the anise and the bready spices in your face.
Right.
It's a little more subtle and nuanced and kind of
See,
soft
a
approach.
little bit more balanced, but the longer I drink this, the more I am finding that dill.
Mm-hmm.
We got Chappie. Have you guys done another one of these lately? This needs to be updated for 2022.
Oh yeah,
whiskey.
Our budget list did not age well because so many of the things that we called out as budget got popular and are now like allocated and hard to get.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, we can follow with the budget list. Sure. Yeah, let's do some budget lists, man. Let's do some budget lists, right? Budget lists.
Budget. This was budget bourbon specifically. It's been a while since we did a
We
budget
should
bourbon.
do just like good bottom shelf bastard lists for people that want something that punches above its weight.
I know we did a lot of those. I don't know. It's really bourbon that's not aged. All the other ones are fine.
Oh, the ones are
It's
still good?
bourbon where it's like people have found things and now they've become hard to find. Scotch tends to be pretty stable
Okay.
on what is and isn't going up and down.
Weirdly, the most unstable Scotch pricing I've seen, Lefroy Tin. I always see that. Well, and maybe it's from store to store.
Right.
I've seen it as low as $35.
Yep, me too.
And as high as like $85, $90.
On like a little baby mom and pop shelf.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You never know.
Justin D, I keep watching for the punchline, but I realize you guys are always this goopy. Happy April Fools.
Yeah. I wondered how many people watched the whole April Fool's episode thinking like, surely they did something amazing. And then they got to the end of the episode and it was like, is that just a normal episode?
It's a pretty standard
It was
episode.
like, yeah. Yeah, we gave up on like 4 years ago or more.
Yeah.
When we were still up in the other vault, we just walked away from the idea of trying to nail
Release
official
dates.
holidays or
Yeah,
release
well,
dates or like Robert Burns Day.
Right.
Or
and then it ends up being like us doing a old bourbon on Burns night.
yeah. We're just like, all right, it.
Before you came in, Dan and I were doing a little bit of riffing, and it was just like wildly not suitable for work, inappropriate joke. But then about 10 minutes in, Dan realized, I haven't said anything, and you keep coming up with new shit, making yourself laugh, and you haven't had a drop to drink. So within any other context, you would come across as a crazy person.
Drunk or crazy.
Yeah, you're insane, you're drunk, you keep saying stuff, laughing your ass off hysterically. But yeah, there's a little bit of that. Yeah, but I think immaturity isn't necessarily limited to people who are drinking.
I'm this immature cold turkey.
Yeah, my default level is pretty mature. But damn, though, that's not bad.
Solid.
Yeah. For two guys that would describe themselves as not hardcore rye guys,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Approachable.
That's nice. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, a fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal your liver's heart.
And if you drink,
May you drink with us.